Well, Gary.
Hello, Courtney.
How are we doing?
I'm alright. Yourself?
Good. Yeah, not too bad, not too bad.
Good.
So how are we getting on?
Getting on okay?
Good
Getting on
stuff.
okay?
Good stuff.
Just a quick turnaround.
Yeah, so as I was speaking to Gareth there, give us a quick rundown of how you felt of like how quick this has been, because it has been very quick in my eyes.
From the last
From
Balmoral?
Lama.
Or from Lama?
Well, from Balmoral.
Aye, it seems like no time since we were setting up that stand last back in September, was it?
Yeah, September. It's flew in.
Yeah, so it's weird a bit, you know, but...
Very weird.
But
very weird.
Anyway, it's nice to see it back at the right time of year.
Yeah.
Sun's shining on us here at the moment, so hopefully that stays.
Fingers crossed.
Yes,
Fingers crossed.
yes. We've been spoilt with it. Well, pre-COVID the weather was always brilliant for
real
Balmoral.
good.
Even in September there it was good.
Yeah.
So hopefully that's good. The turnaround from Lama has been pretty intense. Would be the word I would say. That wasn't supposed, that was supposed to be in January and they decided to run it in May. That was a good show. It seemed to go okay. But yeah, it's left us just tight getting stuff turned around, but that's okay. Sure, we're getting it done.
We're getting there.
We're getting there.
Only less than what, 24 hours till all opens here?
Oh aye, yeah.
So,
yeah, well it's what? Well, it'll be mostly over by this time tomorrow. The first day will be nearly done.
Mad, isn't it?
Yeah. So it is, so.
So I suppose then the pressure was built on you to get machineries and lorries, and it's just been hectic.
Just getting stuff. We had stuff in the paint shop, we had stuff in the mechanics, we had stuff at the shed at home, but like that all had to be cleaned and tidied and everything hauled up the road, trailers, a lot of pressure on the guys getting the shop trailer turned around, because that was only in the door from Lama, and basically a day before it had to be in here for setup. So yeah, it was pretty intense for them as well. But yeah, just been working at it now for 3 days really, trying to get it.
And it is looking well, to be honest. Like it's really. When you see it,
it's a bit at the start. Whenever you start it, whenever you pull that first trailer in, and you're like, oh, I have 3 days of this to do.
Yeah.
But then once you see it starting to come together, then it gives you the second one sort of thing to get it done.
100%.
So
100%.
Sure, we're able to do it. We're all right.
Exactly.
We'll be fine.
No pressure. No pressure.
Pressure's for tyres, Courtney. Isn't that what they say?
It is indeed, it is indeed. No, just catching up with you, Gary, and I suppose it's within Mental Health Awareness Week this week.
Yeah.
So just kind of touching base with everybody, because sometimes it can get hard and it can get difficult. And especially with the likes of Lama just last week.
Yeah.
People's probably less likely sleeping at night and trying to get stuff gathered up to get here.
The pressure, stress creeps in, and like and everything, and there's expectation there for you to be there and set up, and then you're always, you always have that worry, will the show go okay? Is everything going to be all right? And then you're always thinking that, our show schedule this year's that intense. You're thinking, 2 months ahead of yourself.
Well,
like
it's
a lot of planning, a lot of stress, a lot of pressure, but look, it's fine. You just have to keep the head, and it's nice. But when you start, I guess it might get on top of you at times set up. I always think the show days are good because you get talking to a lot of nice people, and then you think
it's
worthwhile. This is all worthwhile, and you hear stories and stuff, and you think to yourself, look, I'm alright, like that could be a lot worse.
Exactly.
That's
exactly.
the thing there's always somebody worse off. You have to remember that.
Well, this is it.
So
but it is nice to be back, and as you say, nice to be back in May. And sun shining.
It's a nice time of the year. I like May. It's a nice time of the year, but yeah, it's nice to be back, and normality, the dreaded COVID word is kind of forgotten about now.
Yeah, hopefully it stays that way.
Yeah, so it's nice to see people. You can stand beside them and have a chat. And, even in September we were behind a barrier.
It's weird not having the barriers this year, isn't it?
I don't know. You were kind of concerned at the time about it, but now you're maybe not so much. You've been out and about and at shows, and you're home and you're going, oh well, I'm not getting sick, I'm all right.
Yeah.
You know, like that's. I think things are leveling up again. That's fine. You know, so.
Hopefully it stays that way.
Hopefully.
So all being well, then we'll have a good couple of 4 good show days.
4 show days at this one, yeah.
And all being well, we'll be on to the next one then, which is.
Is that the Cornwall, I believe?
I think you're right.
That's a new one for us, so that'll be a learning curve.
Yeah.
So it will, but looking forward to it. I was speaking to a few guys at Lama about it from down around that area, and apparently it's a very good show. So.
Yep.
And a lot of people knew we were actually going to it and stuff, so and asking. So yeah, that'll be good. So it will be
Perfect.
Good. New territory.
Exactly. Yeah. Mark that ground. But no, so hopefully everybody will have a good few days at Balmoral, and if you're about the area, call down to stand and say hello to the guys.
Come and enjoy the show. It's important.
Oh, it is.
You know, and get yourself a day out, and you know, if you feel you need it, you know, it's that. As you say, it's Mental Health Awareness Week, and you know, it's important to do something for yourself at times too, and
of course,
keep the head.
And even just speaking to, obviously you've got Gareth and yourself out on stand, but there's obviously going to be other members of staff there. Like if you do feel that you aren't okay, please just say.
As okay not to be okay, as you know the message goes. Like that's a very strong message, and it needs to be kept out there. Like, and people needs to, you know, like that's fine. Like you know, like don't be worried about it. Talk.
Exactly.
You know? Like,
someday will be an ear to listen on.
Exactly.
Or a shoulder to.
Problem shared's a problem halved, as they say. You know, like it might not be that bad if you talk about it. Like,
of course.
You know.
Of course.
Yeah.
But yeah, apart from that, we will. Thank you very much, and
let's get finished up.
Yeah, let's get finished. You can see Ruthie's flat out with her barriers over here. But yeah, no, thank you.
No problem, Courtney.